Hello and welcome to this Tuesday training on how to manage daily fear. And today I'm talking about just the fear that shows up in our daily lives all the time. Some fear might take more to work through when it's really deep rooted, but I'm just talking about daily, just the regular stuff that shows up. And I think fear for most of us ends up being this kind of ambiguous cloud that is just an emotion, just a thing we feel floating around in our heads. And so the first step is to name it. What is it that I'm afraid of? And be as specific as possible. Sometimes that's hard for me because it's something that's tied to my ego. It's something that's tied to a memory I don't really want to relive. But when we know exactly what it is we're afraid of, then we have the power to change it because we know what we're dealing with, right? So the first step is to acknowledge it, to state what it is you're afraid of. The next step, this is only a two-step process, super simple. The next step is to decide, what do I want to do with this fear? And here's the key. Here's the thing that I want you to remember and to keep in the forefront of your mind is that trying to not be afraid is a lot of energy, and we typically don't win, right? It's like we work with fear. Fear is on the team, and we don't have the power to fire it, right? It's there, but it doesn't have to be our boss, like yesterday's mantra, right? So we have fear, and we acknowledge, here I am afraid of this. What do I want to do with it? Sometimes the right choice is that the fear is a warning that we need to heed, right? Being chased by a bear, I should run. The fear is valid. Other times it's our brain's way of trying to protect us from something, but it's not really protecting us. It's not really protecting us. And so we acknowledge the fear and we say, yes, here I am. I am afraid. I am feeling this, but I'm going to do it anyway, right? And other times the answer might be, I am feeling afraid. There are some things I need to do and to work on, and then I'm going to come back and do the thing, right? The key is to acknowledge it, to give the fear space, to not feel shame, to not make it wrong, but to decide who you want to be in that fear and what role you want that fear to play, right? It's all about being conscious, making conscious choices instead of letting fear be the boss because it's driving in the subconscious. Hopefully that makes sense. So just really quick, just a quick tip today, a quick training. Hopefully that's helpful. And I'll have a link in my bio in the next couple of days where you can go and download a worksheet that will help you work through almost everything that we talk about in these trainings. It's just a worksheet to help you identify the thoughts that you're having, the emotion it's creating, and to choose new thoughts. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Stay here for the next couple of days. We'll talk a little bit more about fear. I'll give you a couple more little ideas and share some more experiences. And I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon.